In my bowl here I have a bunch of flour. I'll put all the ingredients in the description underneath the video. And here is yeast and sugar and salt. That's a half teaspoon and a fourth teaspoon. You need 3/4 teaspoon salt and 3 eggs. I'm just going to dump it all in there. And water, 1/4 cup water, and just mix this together. The dough has pretty much come together, so I'm going to turn it back on low and just mix it a little longer, like 4 minutes or 5 minutes, just to make sure the yeast is very well mixed in. And next here I have 11 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon at a time and mix it in. And once that's mixed in, then I'll add the next one. You do that 11 times. I also take and make sure the dough comes off the hook here. Once you think the butter is kind of mixed in, I do that every time, kind of mixed in, and I start again, just to make sure that that butter every time is mixed in. Well, we got all that butter mixed in. The dough's getting much softer, because when we started adding the butter, it was pretty dry, just pretty dry and not very sticky. Now we're going to turn the mixer on to medium and mix it some more. Alright, it's been going for about 7 minutes or 8 minutes, something like that. Now, I don't know if you can tell by the picture, but it looks kind of glossy. And that's what you want after mixing it up like this. It kind of ensures that the butter is really mixed in there. Now the mixer. I'm going to put this into a bowl. Right there. Check, see if you can see that. Okay, you can. Spray some cooking spray in there just a little bit. And put this in the bowl. And you know, every now and then I get comments like, I can feel my arteries closing up. And I think of that because of all the butter that's in these rolls. That makes them taste so good. And I just want to say back to them, I hope they close up the rest of the way. You know, hope your arteries close up the rest of the way. So now, just a bit more spray, put plastic wrap on it, and we'll put this in my refrigerator. And we'll talk again tomorrow. Next I'm going to take 1.5 sticks of butter. I'm going to take 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to melt this and mix this together. This has just come together, it's just melted. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 cup of pecans. I'm going to turn the heat off as well. And this is 1/3 cup honey. And I'm going to add milk, 2/3 cup milk. Mix this together. Okay, that's combined. And I'm going to take this pan. It's a 13 by 9 pan. I'm going to pour this into there and let this cool. Next I'm going to take pecans, 1/2 cup pecans, and this is cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 cup of white sugar, and mix this up. I put some flour out here, and we're going to take the dough out of the refrigerator. And we're going to get this into a rectangle. We want it about 12 inches by 16 inches and about 1/4 inch thick. Got it rolled out. Didn't take, oh, I don't know, 3 minutes. And it's probably bigger than 12 by 16. I'm not getting the ruler out to look and see, but you know, just something to give you an idea of what to do. This is our cinnamon and sugar and pecans. Just throwing it on there. Like that. And we're going to roll it up. I like to do, this is long ways. This is the long side, this is the short side down here. So I roll it up from the short side so that the rolls are a little bit thicker. There we go. And we're going to cut this into 8 pieces. So that's 4. And 8. I'm just going to put these in here. We're going to let this rise. It'll take at least 2 hours to rise. I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap too, but I'm not going to show you that. In my kitchen, it took these 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours to rise. And don't they look wonderful? I'm going to put this in my 350-degree oven. Here they are, fresh out the oven. They were in there 30 minutes, and we need to let these cool off for about 20. Alright, we're going to take one of them out. There's all kinds of juice down here. I'm going to take some of that and pour it over it. There. What do you think of that? That's the best thing I've ever had. Thanks so much for watching.